Odie Sports Info here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odie keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, let's get into this video, right? So I just was going through boxing scene, right? And I just was going through Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. resume, right? But I noticed something. I noticed that Earl Spence Jr. is like the only one who doesn't have a green check mark by his name. Him and Pacquiao, right? But Pacquiao retired. Well, he not retired, but he doing fights like Floyd Mayweather. But I noticed that that Earl Spence Jr. didn't have a green check mark by his name, and I'm wondering, is BoxRec making a mistake, right? Salute UG Flame. Salute School of Skills. Yeah, man. So I'm wondering what's going on. Did BoxRec? Yeah, like Spence, he never like Vada testing, fam. And man, for real, UG Flame. Man, look, because I'm noticing like me, I went through Sean Porter, he got the green check mark. Keith Thurman even got the green check mark. Danny Garcia got the green check mark. We know that Terrence Crawford got it. The only person that didn't have it was Earl Smith Jr. And let's see, right? I'm about to share it with you guys, man, because this is suspicious to me. Is BoxRec just picking on Earl Spence Jr.? Or what's going on? Right? Let's erase this. Okay, but as you guys can see, look, no green check mark. Right? It's supposed to have Vada right here with a green check mark, or at least just a green check mark. Right? Okay, now watch. I'm about to go down. And let's go to Ugas. Even Udanis Ugas have it. What? Look, let's go to Udanis Ugas. Look. Vada. Green check mark. Vada. Green check mark. Right? Vada. Green check mark. Why doesn't Earl Spence Jr. have it? Why doesn't Earl Spence Jr. have it? Why? Okay, now let's go to Sean Porter. Green check mark. Right? Green check mark. Okay, now let's go back to Earl. Oh, there it go. There it go, you guys. There it go. There it go. There it go. Like, they just popped it up because it wasn't there. Like, y'all just seen it? Y'all just seen I just had it up and they didn't have it there. And that was there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so they put it there, you guys. They put it there just now because I just showed you guys it just now wasn't there. I just went to the page and just now wasn't there. So I'm wrong, you guys. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. They just put it right there. I'm wrong. Right. They just put it right there, you guys. Because I just showed you guys when I just started the video. Y'all seen it for yourself. It wasn't there. Right. But it's there now. I'm wrong, you guys. I'm wrong. And we already know that Terrence Crawford, he got it. Right. So we got to go back to Terrence Crawford. I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. And I could admit that. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm still going to leave the video up because I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Last time he did Vada testing was with Mikey and Hella. Exactly. Man, don't you see how it just popped up? That's crazy. Man, that's crazy how it just popped up like that. Like, they must have. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah, man. But it just popped up. Man. So I'm wrong, you guys. I'm wrong. Right. I'm wrong. But let's go to Terrence Crawford so we can, so we can make sure that he's on Vada testing. Right. I'm sorry that my computer moving so damn slow. Y'all already know what it is. Let's make sure that Crawford is on it, man, because I know I seen Crawford. And it's crazy though, man. But it's crazy how it just now wasn't there, then it popped up, when I went, and I guess I probably had to refresh it or something. I don't know. But we already know that Crawford, he's on Vada. Right. But could that be a holdup? Let's think about that. Could that be a holdup to the fight? Right? Vada testing too? Man, because you got to put that in the contract too, right? So could that be a holdup? Let's go to a different scenario. Could that be a holdup to the fight too? Right? Vada testing. Man, because you already know that Crawford is going to mess with Snack. Right? Right. He's going to mess with Victor Conte. And people say that Victor Conte have a little, he have an issue against Earl Spence Jr. Right? Oh, okay. Now he's still not on the website. Let me look it up. Hold on. Yeah, you guys. Now let's go to the website. Let's see. Man, because Earl Spence Jr., bro, I don't know what's going on. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? No, but that probably could be a holdup of the fight, you guys. All right, that could be a holdup. Man, because Earl, he doesn't like Vada testing. Right? He always thinks somebody hating on him. It's like, no, bro, you just got a history of doing weird stuff. Right? Man, because Mikey Garcia, he had to go and mess with Victor Conte just to get you to do Vada testing. Right? That's probably why you couldn't knock out Mikey. You feel what I'm saying? That's probably why he couldn't knock out Mikey, you guys. Man, because he didn't have that extra oomph. Right? I'm sorry this damn computer moving so slow. Unplug this. Let me unplug my charger to my little laptop. Okay. Yeah, man, but that could be a reason, like you guys. But I was wrong about the Vada, about the green check mark. I could admit that. But when I looked at it, a few times. The shit was not there. And then you guys seen when I first played the video, it wasn't there. But when I went back to it, it was there. So hey, I was wrong. Well, let's look at the fighters, man, because he should be, they should be recently got tested. But no, it got Pulev, Kambosis, it got Iniu, right? Devin Haney. But it got Shakur, it got Bivol, it got Donaire, it got Oscar Valdez. Amanda, Katie, you know, Tyson. I don't see Earl. Are you Danis? Are you Danis Ugas, right? Don't see none of them. Okay, then no, can't you look up the fighters? Should be a way to look them up or something. Yeah, man, but this don't make no sense, you guys. Like, it's really weird, like, why they not on the damn website. Him or you, Danis Ugas. I mean, when they fought, right, they should be there. What the hell wrong? Uh, they should be there, right? For real, they should be on the damn list. They should be up here somewhere. At the top. Is that why Earl, he had all that energy to throw 100 and something punches? Right? Later on in the fight, Hey, I don't know, you guys. I don't know, man. But it seems very suspicious, though. It seems very suspicious that Earl, that Earl, let's read this. Congratulations, Earl, for successfully completing Vada. But I think this is from the Mikey Garcia fight, right? I really do apologize, you guys, about this, man. This is horrible, bro. I got to move. Because I got fast-ass internet. It's just, look. Page unresponsive. Come on, Page. Earl Spence Jr. This is crazy. Fucking up my whole life. With some bull. But I am doing it, out here in Cali at 1:04 in the afternoon. So, when airplane traffic is basically at its highest, right? And I'm trying to do a damn live. How the hell did I get to Tajora? See, this is what I'm saying, bro. Man, I'm about to just stop all that, y'all. Man, I'm done. Let's go back to Crawford. He got the green check mark. I'm done with that, you guys. But yeah, you guys, so EJ doing something. Yeah, man. Something is going on, though. Like, if he not on the website, right? If he not on the website, man, like, something is going on, man. Because he should be on the website. Him and Danis Ugas, they just had a fight. And if they really took Vada testing, they should be on the website. Period, point blank. Everybody else there, why they not? It makes no sense. But I was wrong about the green check mark because they did mysteriously pop it up. But I know I was looking at it for about, 20 minutes? I was going through their whole resume for about 20 minutes. And then I decided to do the video, boop, and then it wasn't there. I go back to it again, it's there. Hey, I was wrong, But yeah, you guys, so we got to take that into account too. Is it because of Vada testing too? Man, because that's a big part of the fight too. That's a big part of the fight. Is Earl Spence Jr. willing, to go through 8 weeks of Vada testing? strenuous Vada testing, right? Getting checked every week. Is he willing to go through that? I mean, for real, because we know that Crawford, he willing to go through it. He already been through it several times. But it always seems like it's a controversy when it comes down to Earl Spence Jr. doing Vada testing, right? These guys, they always got to go to Snack, or, they always got to go to Victor Conti. Man, because I know Mikey Garcia, he sure had to go to Victor Conti to get Earl Spence Jr. to do Vada testing. Man, because Earl didn't want to do it. So Mikey went to Snack. Snack paid for his Vada testing, and they insisted that Earl Spence Jr. do Vada testing. And it wasn't going to be a fight unless he did it. You feel what I'm saying? And he got in it late, but he still did it. And that probably, you feel what I'm saying? That probably took away some of that from him to knock out Mikey Garcia. That's why Mikey was able to survive the fight. It's just my opinion. This is not fact. This is just my opinion, you guys. It's not fact. Maybe using a HIPAA to protect his privacy. Oh, well, yeah, he could be doing that. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? But it's just suspicious to me, man, because it's always something with him, in Vada testing. It's always something. But I was wrong about the green check mark. So, Earl Sexuals, y'all can come and, I already know what's going to happen, But at least I can, admit it, right? At least you can come here, you can talk your shit. You won't get blocked, right? Like the other channels. Man, because I invite debate. Man, we can debate over this, right? I invite it. Debate. It's boxing. Me, I'm not going to block you for, for having your own opinion, like other channels, right? Oh, yeah, School of Skills, man. Man, I had tuned into that live, man, this morning with Fanon, man. I seen it, man. And I seen him block you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because you was coming with points. They don't want to hear that, bro. They don't want to hear the real, especially guys like that who push narratives, right? Man, so they got to hurry up and get you up out of there, man, because you're not a yes man, brother. You feel what I'm saying? You got your own opinion. You're not a yes man. So they got to get you up out of there. They you're not part of the hive, right? You an independent. Yeah, man, he straight blocked you, bro. Quick, too. He's like, oh, hell no, man. He got his own mind, man. He not part of the hive mind. I got to get him out of here. Come on, bro. That's beta male shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when you really look at it, that's something that women would do, right? That's something that a woman would do. Block you for your own opinion. What type of shit is that? Come on, man. That's beta male stuff. That means that you don't really want to debate on the facts, right? You just want to push a narrative. You don't want to debate on the truth and the facts. No, you want to, control your channel pushing narratives, right? You feel what I'm saying? But you see how I just got proved wrong? Hey, I just got proved wrong. It's no biggie, right? But I can take you back to articles when people complain about Earl Spence Jr. not taking Vada testing. And that's just a fact. And we all know he's not on the website. I just couldn't pull it up, right? Because the last time he tested was what? Shit, like 2019, something like that. When he fought Mikey. Oh, okay, now you asked him why Bud keep going to Dallas. Shit, he just going to shit. I don't know why he keep going to Dallas, man. And shit, he probably talking to Earl. They probably chopping it up behind the scenes, bro. Like we probably just, we going at it and shit, but they probably, sitting back laughing at us, bro. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Man, because y'all just heard the interview the other day, like Crawford, was something about in the future, something about the fight, down the line. But soon. It's like, which one, Crawford? Is it down the line or is it soon? Right? Man, do you know something that well, it's obvious that you know something that we don't know, but do you know that y'all gonna push off the fight? And and then bro, y'all better get this fight done this year. Yeah, man. It's obvious that they talk. You feel what I'm saying? It's obvious that they be on FaceTime, chopping it up with each other, bro. They be on FaceTime, chopping it up with each other. Right? Probably sitting back, like, damn, like they going crazy over this and whoop, 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 whoop. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we going crazy, man, because we want to see the damn fight. But I'm going to let both of y'all know, if this fight don't get made this year, y'all done. I mean, for real. Y'all done. Yes, I'm still going, man, like, yeah. I mean, come on, man. Y'all going to disappoint the fans so much. Both of y'all, man. Because at the end of the day, both of y'all got to take sacrifices, man, to make the fight. But it also should be fair with rematches and shit like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Okay, like you got to give, like if one champion get a rematch, you got to give the other champion a rematch. I mean, come on, bro. Especially if he was a longer champion than you, right? Man, it took Earl Spence Jr. It took Earl Spence Jr. a decade to get 3 belts. What's so impressive about that? That's what I really be trying to ask the Earl sexuals. What's so impressive about 10 years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years to get 1, 2, 3 belts. Huh? That's like a belt every 3 years. Right when you average it out. Like a belt every 3 years. That's impressive. I mean, come on. And you've been in one division your whole damn career. And it took you a decade to get 3 belts. And all of those 3 belts are on your side of the street. That ain't impressive to me. Right? It's not impressive. And especially if you beating up Eudanis Ugas, who have 4 losses for that 3rd belt. It ain't like Eudanis Ugas was a spring chicken out here like he was just undefeated, just running through people. No, he had 4 losses. He lost to Amir Arman and 3 prospects. Did you hear me? 3 prospects. Not no veterans. He lost to 3 prospects. And Amir Arman. Other than that, and then he got knocked down by Ray Robinson. You couldn't even knock him down. Come on, man. Man, but that's impressive to you guys. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yes, I was wrong about the green check mark, but I'm not wrong about his resume. Man, I'm not wrong about what he's doing. I mean, for real, for real. It's not that impressive. I mean, for real. Man. Bud wants Charlo next, so another rematch with Spence will mess up his chances to become 3-time. Oh, yeah. But you also got to look at it, though. Charlo is going to be booked up, bro. Charlo got Tim Tszyu, then he got that other mandatory for the WBA, right? And then he got Fundora for the WBC, I think. So he booked. Crawford is not going to fight Charlo School of Skills, man. Like, he's not going to, man, but Charlo is getting out the way. He know what he doing. Charlo, man, like they hurry up and called. They hurry up and called the WBO and hurry up and made that fight. Well, Al Heyman, he told Tim Tszyu, they put in the paperwork for Tim Tszyu, and they hurry up and made, and got him out the way. Right? They hurry up and got, him out the way. And then after Tim Tszyu, he gonna have another mandatory WBA or WBC. And then after that, he gonna have another, they got him booked up for like the next year and a half, probably 2 years, some shit like that. Because they only fight 1 time a year. So after he fight in January, shit, there's no telling when we gonna see Jermell Charlo again. Right? But I'm pretty sure after he fight in January, if he win Tim Tszyu, he gonna take on that WBA mandatory, probably in like June, July, something like that. Right, and then he can take on Fundora. Man, then he can take on Fundora, man, because they're gonna keep that man away from Crawford. You're not wrong about him being updated on Vada's website. Why he not? Oh, okay, now you went on the website and looked for him. Yeah, man, now he not updated on there. Him or Udanis Ugas. None of those PBC fighters are updated on there. Why? Why are y'all hiding Vada testing? What's the hide? Unless you hiding something, right? Why everything is secret? Unless you hiding something. Why do Al Heyman hide? Because he hiding something. Come on. You only hide when you hiding from something. Damn. So what? I mean, come on. Right? Like, why is they Vada testing such hush over there? Why? You should want, y'all come from the platform that created it, right? Floyd Mayweather so-called created it for Manny Pacquiao. So why is it such a secret all of a sudden? Why is it such a secret? Yeah, see, now that's what I had said. Yeah, man, that he haven't been updated since 2019. And it's like, why haven't, bro, that's 3 years that you haven't been updated in Vada. Why? And Vada update they shit every time people get in Vada and take the tests and all that. So come on, man. Like, if people don't think that's suspicious, but just imagine if it was Crawford, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who wasn't, like who was having all these problems, with Vada, and you feel what I'm saying? And people accusing him of this and accusing him of that and all that stuff. Man, he would be getting crucified on the internet, man. And there wouldn't be no love for him on the internet. Come on, man. Y'all see when he even got in snack. They even, bruh. Oh man. But why would he be, but messing with Victor Conti? But they didn't have nothing to say about Jerron Boots Ennis messing with Victor Conti. They don't got nothing to say about Devin Haney messing with Victor Conti, right? They don't got nothing to say about these guys messing with Victor Conti. J. Rock Williams, they don't got nothing about him, right? Jared Hurd, they don't got nothing to say about him, right? Laura, all these guys, they don't got nothing to say about these guys messing with Victor Conti. But as soon as it come down to Crawford, Crawford is messing with Victor Conti. Damn, you don't see Devin Haney right next to him? So you just call out Crawford, but you don't call out Devin Haney? You salute Devin Haney, but you try to shit on Crawford. It's like, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, man, he taking something he don't want people to know about. Yeah, man, but Spence is, man, like I can't say for sure that he owns something, but it's very suspicious. Taking something he don't want people to know about, so he using Peter laws to protect. Oh yeah, like that can be true, bro. Man, like, and then y'all got to think about Jamel and Jamal. Don't y'all remember that time when they had missed the Vada testing and they got called out, busted out? Vada had popped up on their ass and they disappeared all of a sudden. Don't y'all remember that? Right, I'm gonna do a video on it. Right? People forget these things. People forget that Jamel and Jamal Charlo, they ducked out on Vada before. Why did y'all duck out on Vada? Why did y'all leave the facility when y'all knew Vada was coming? Right? Why did y'all leave? Because y'all already know what was going on, man. They called us, and yeah. Right? Excuses. Man, but if it was any other fighter, they wouldn't get a pass like this. And I don't know why. Right? And I don't know why. They would not get a pass like this. But this guy right here, Red Riding Hood, the Texas Road Runner beat me. Pew! He can do whatever he want to do. He can say whatever he want to say. He can move the goalpost back 10 yards here, 20 yards there, 30 yards here, and nobody calls him out. Man, because you know why? And I hope I don't offend any, if any of my subscribers are Cowboy fans, you feel what I'm saying? Because he have Cowboy fans as his fans. And that most of them are delusional. And I don't, most of them are delusional. Right? Then we not going to even get into the, man, like how he just be supporting Jerry Jones. Oh, yeah, Jerry Jones. But didn't Jerry Jones make some racist ass comments? Right about a black girl? I think he did. See, but that's the thing, right? Now, just imagine Crawford supporting somebody who made some comments, some racist comments about a black woman. Now, what backlash would he get, right, for supporting that guy? Come on, man. Man, now he was getting backlash. Crawford was getting backlash for being the highest paid welterweight. Right? I mean, for messing with Bob Arum being the highest paid welterweight, he was getting backlash. Now, just imagine if he was messing with a football owner who had made some racist comments about a black woman. Man, he'd be getting ate alive. Ate alive on here. But when it comes down to Red Riding Hood or the Texas Roadrunner, beep, beep, pew, he don't get held accountable. Right? He could do whatever the hell he want to do. Right? Right? It got all these people who were supporting, Colin Kaepernick. But when Jerry Jones made his comments about Colin Kaepernick, what did people say? Right? They still support. I mean, come on, bro. Man, it's just a double standard, man. And it's easy to point it out. Yes, he did. Exactly, bro. Really, because I read it this morning. I mean, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I read the comment that he said about the girl. Right? It ain't no need to put it up. But I just know the double standard. Man, because if it was the other guy, right, the big bad wolf, the boogeyman, if it was the boogeyman who had that support, man, he'd be getting ate alive, bro. He will be getting ate alive. He will not get no peace. They will call him all type of sellouts and coon boys and Tobies and all that. Bro, like he was getting called Toby for being the think about that. He was getting called top ranked Toby for being the highest paid welterweight. He was getting the most money guaranteed at welterweight. Facts. And he was still getting called a slave. Making more money than Earl, who with the black man, right? But he's getting called. It's double standard at his finest, bro. Double standard at his finest. Crawford will never get a break. Right? Even when he beat Earl Spence Jr., we already know the excuses, right? We already know the excuses. The eye injury, the car accident, and Earl Spence Jr. been at welterweight too long. Whose fault is that? That's not nobody's fault but Earl Spence Jr. fault that he been at welterweight for a damn decade. Right, for 10 years. That's his fault. That's not nobody's fault but his. Right? Because he have all opportunity. It's nothing but air and space for him to move on up. It's nothing but air and space for him to move on up. So why haven't he moved up? Right? Because he was already at that division. See, that's what people got to understand. He was already at 154. And he figured, damn, these guys are big and they hitting hard up here. Right? These guys are big and they hitting hard up here, man. And I'm, in my skill level, right? I like to stay in the pocket a lot. And I'm going to take a lot of punishment. For real. He'll take a lot of punishment at 154 pounds. A lot of punishment. Stand in that pocket, bro. A lot of punishment. Yeah, he'll probably dish out some, but he gonna take some too, right? Man, because he's not the boxer like Crawford. He doesn't have the angles and all that like Crawford. The lateral movement, the fighting off your back foot, all that like Crawford. He doesn't have the power like Crawford. And that's proven. Crawford has knocked out everybody at welterweight, even his toughest fight. His toughest fight at welterweight, Sean Porter, right, who fought him to a split decision. He didn't win no unanimous decision. He didn't win no majority decision. He won a split decision, meaning a referee had Sean Porter winning the fight. A judge had Sean Porter winning the fight. One judge had Porter winning. And it's just facts. Y'all can't change reality. And then Crawford go up in there, coast, get the word, right? Like from Andre Ward through his little brother, Shakur Stevenson, and, just take it to another level and stop the man. And what did the Roadrunner do? Uh-oh, it's time to get out of here. Pew! Like Ellie Setback got the jog to keep up with this man. Right? He trying to get out of there so fast. Then try to discredit the fight. Oh, man, like if I was Sean Porter, man, I wouldn't pay my daddy. Huh? Oh, man, because you couldn't knock down Sean Porter twice like that? Because you couldn't have him shaking on the ground like that? Oh, because you couldn't have him struggling to get up? Because when you knocked him down, Sean Porter jumped right back up. Come on, let's go. Man, because it was a flash knockdown. Right? Because he was throwing a punch at the same time you threw a punch. You caught him in the middle of throwing a punch. That's why the impact hit him so hard. And his glove barely touched the ground. People act like that but people act like that he actually laid out Porter. Porter glove barely nicked the canvas. Barely nicked it. And they gave him a standing 8 count. He didn't have to get off the mat. When he fought Crawford, he had to get off the mat twice. With over 2 minutes left in the round, what do y'all think was going to happen with the best finisher in boxing? That's just the thing. Just say y'all wanted Sean Porter to be annihilated. Y'all wanted him to go out on the stretcher. Y'all don't care about his kids, his livelihood after boxing. Y'all didn't care about that, right? Man, because Sean Porter was beat. His daddy seen he was beat. Right? I played the video for y'all. Man, look, you heard the passion in his daddy's voice. No. Man, he never seen his son done like that. Ever. Right? He never seen his son done like that. It's like, bro, but y'all wanted him to get annihilated, like took out on the stretcher, then that would have made y'all happy. Then y'all still would have been shitting on Sean Porter anyway. Oh, man, the fight was fixed. Oh, this, all that. Man, come on, man. You can hear Bud in the corner. When I'm down? Exactly, man, but how I'm down. Man, because he was coasting. He was landing the more sharp, efficient punches. Right? He was tearing up Sean Porter's body. Hitting that man with gunshot-like blows. Wow. I was like, God damn, that's a body shot? And you can hear it through the crowd. Bro, he hitting that man with vicious shit. And then when he got the word, just up the level. And Sean Porter couldn't keep up. Started lunging and got countered. Man, you feel what I'm saying? Like Crawford started setting the traps for him. Start putting the hands down. Start making Sean Porter feel like he has an opening. That's that's all it was. Make Sean Porter feel like he got an opening. I'm going to take these 2 steps back and hit him with this counter. Simple. Man, and then when I don't hit him with this counter, I'm just going to come with the right hand. I'm going to throw a 3-punch combo instead of a 2. Right? So when he think I'm stop throwing with the left, I'm just going to come with the right over the top. Bam! And that's what tore up Shawn Porter. He just came with missed the left, and he just came with the right. Bam! And hit him right in the side, temple cheek area, made him dizzy as hell. Come on, bro. But, oh man, Shawn Porter, man, like he didn't fight. Oh man, he didn't fight. Man, but which one would you pick? Man, like the Shawn Porter who fought Earl Spence Jr. or the Shawn Porter who fought Terrence Bud Crawford? I mean, it's 2 different styles. How could you even compare it? It's 2 different styles of fighter. Terrence Crawford make you slow down. He makes you fight his fight. You're not going to be, throwing a million punches at Crawford without getting countered. This is what the Earl sexuals have to understand too. Crawford wants Spence to be aggressive. That way he can just be a counterpuncher. He don't have to take the lead. That makes the fight easier for Crawford. The fight is harder for Crawford when he has to take the lead and then counterpunch. That's when he gets caught in exchanges. Egas Mean Machine, Benavidez. All the guys that he got to take the initiative and he coming forward, he gonna get, he slips up. His defense is a little sloppy then. But when he can just sit on the back foot and counterpunch and, and move and slip, man, he gonna tear Earl Spence's ass up, bro. It's gonna be embarrassing. Man, because Earl is gonna play right into the man's hands. Coming forward. So all he got to do is be Matador. Salute 913. Oh yeah, man. Like I don't think he gonna be throwing all those jabs either. With School of Skills, man. Now he gonna have to change his game plan because that jab is not gonna work. It's gonna get countered. If Shawn Porter can counter it, I know damn well Terrence Crawford can. Right? If Shawn Porter can counter his jab, I know Shawn Porter can. I mean, if Shawn Porter can counter his jab, I know Terrence Crawford can counter his jab. Right? I know he can. Salute 913, brother. So it's just basically like, hey, y'all, he's going to play right into Crawford's hands. Crawford want him to be active. He want him to throw a lot of punches. Go and look at the punch stats between Crawford and Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter, when he fought Earl Spence Jr., Earl Spence Jr. only threw one more punch than him. One more punch. And they both was in the 700 range. 745, I think 745, 744. When he fought Crawford, he only threw like 500 and something punches right through 12 rounds. Crawford slows you down. You fight his fight. You're not going to be that aggressive because as soon as you be aggressive, you're going to get countered. You see what Shawn Porter was doing? Shawn Porter was trying to balance it out. That's why he looked better than he was really. He balanced it out. He was aggressive / boxer. He was aggressive at times. He'd jump in at times, be aggressive. Then he'd try to box with Bud. But Shawn Porter has better feet than Bud. Way quicker feet than Bud. He has quicker feet than Bud. Right? But Bud got quicker feet than Earl. So that's going to be the thing, bro. That's just the whole breakdown of the fight. So the Earl section was, oh man, but how he going to deal with 100 punches and counter? Man, every time Spence make a mistake, he going to get lit up. Yeah. And I bet that output is going to slow down. I bet you any kind of money that output going to slow all the way down. And people are going to be shocked. And that probably lose Earl Spence Jr. to fight right there. Right? Right, because everybody's so used to him being so volume puncher and all that. And when he fight Bud, he's not going to be that volume puncher like that. And that's probably going to lose him the fight on the cards. right? Because he gonna try to be the boxer, right? He gonna try to go into his boxing skills and all that, and he's not a better boxer than Bud. Man, because once he get countered, you guys, y'all got to understand, he gonna feel it. Man, because it's gonna be sharp and accurate. It's not gonna be a Sean Porter counterpunch. It's not gonna be a Sean Porter counterpunch. It's gonna be a accurate, on the button counterpunch. And Spence gonna feel it. And hopefully his legs don't wobble. Because if they do, he's done. Oh yeah, man. But if Bud catch Spence like Ugas, man, it's over. It's over. Y'all might as well, y'all might as well just pack in the fight because it's over. It is over. Okay, now what you say, School of Skills? I think Crawford High School wrestler might be just more physically stronger than don't see Spence pressing Bud like he does. Oh yeah, exactly. See, look, and that's gonna get established in the first. That's gonna get established in the first round, bro. That's gonna get established in the first round, right? Crawford probably tie him up just to show him, right? Tie him up and push this nigga all around the ring. Like, bro, you messing with a different one up in here, bro. You're not stronger than me, right? You're not stronger than me. Yeah, you might be bigger and taller and all that, but you're not stronger than me, bro. Man, and Bud gonna show him. Like, man, and Spence gonna be shocked. He gonna probably be like, damn, this dude is strong. Physically, he's just naturally physically strong. Right? He's just a naturally physically strong guy. And it's gonna shock him. And that probably put him on his back. He probably like, damn. I mean, come on, man. They know. They know. His trainer just came out the other day and said he's gonna have to raise his level. But you've been talking all this trash, talking about the switch hitting don't mean nothing. Crawford too light. He too small. He too this. He too that. And then when it's, then I guess, I don't know if it's getting close or not. Now you have a totally different energy. Why your energy changed, Derrick James? Why are you training like you about to get in the ring? You not going to be able to save Earl. Right? You're not going to be able to save Earl, bro. Earl Spence Jr. is going to be in that ring by himself. And you can't do nothing about it, bro. All you can do is pray for that man. Right? Yeah, School of Skills. Like, he don't fight good at all, but going backwards, though. I showed y'all that Mikey video. Just go back and look at that Danny video. Man, like when I said that Danny Garcia, he did better than I thought he did. Right? Like in that fight, he did. He did better than I actually thought he did. When I go back and look at it, turn off the bias-ass sound. Turn off the sound. And Danny Garcia, he did better than I actually thought he did in the first fight. When I first looked at it. Right? He won at least like 4 rounds, probably 5. I can give him probably 4 or 5 rounds. If Porter couldn't overpower Bud, Spence damn sure won't. Porter ragdoll Spence. Oh, yeah, man. Now, he made Spence, man. Now, he was turning him like a spinning top. I'm like, damn. Man, now he making this man just flail around and he just spinning him. He just doing up. Man, I said, man, like, what do they think Crawford's going to do? Man, he wasn't able to spin Crawford. Right? Like, did y'all see the Cuban move that Crawford did on him? Man, he threw the hook. Man, but Crawford just stepped to the side, grabbed the back of his head, ole, and threw him into the ropes. Sean Porter, he even had to acknowledge that. Man, now you see him throw up his glove after that. He threw up his glove after that. Like, yeah, that was some good shit. Exactly. Man, he seen it coming. Like, look at this dude, man. He about to try this old hook. Right? He about to try the hook. Man, look and watch me do this to him. Ole, get your ass in the corner, man. Look, and he could have attacked Sean Porter. Right, he could have attacked Sean Porter because Sean Porter ran into the ropes. He could have just came up and started. Man, but he didn't do that. Right? And man, he didn't do it. He let Sean Porter come back out the corner, right? Sean Porter, he was trying to do the little twist thing with, he was trying to do the twist thing with Crawford, but Crawford, he moving with him. Like, what? Like, what you gonna do? Try it. Man, as soon as you try it, I'm out the way. Right? And then he tried it, and then Crawford just got on out the way. Like, bro, like he already knew what Sean Porter can, bro. Man, like if this is just my opinion. If Crawford really wanted to get Sean Porter out of there, he could have got him out of there within 6 rounds. This is just my opinion. I'm thinking that Crawford could have annihilated him, man. That was his friend, though. He didn't even want to fight him. They didn't even want to fight each other. But once it got mandated and ordered and they was offering all that money, right? Shit, they put $10 million on the table. Sean Porter like, and I get a 60-40 split of that. That'd be my highest payday. I would be a damn fool if I turned that down. And that's just how Sean Porter thought. And then they talk, hey, bro, like, we just gonna make it interesting. Ooh. Okay. It's just when it got in the ring and Crawford, I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he got the word from Andre Ward through Shakur Stevenson. It just, it turned into something different. It just went left quick. It went left quick. It went left real fast. Man, because he thought back to the amateurs, probably like, hell no, I'm not getting cheated out of this one. Nope. Right? I'm not getting cheated out of this one. Man, but while I'm trying to, while I'm trying to be, I'm trying to coach with my friend, they gonna fuck around and cheat me. Nah, bro. Hell no. Then Sean Porter got the belt, then he gonna go back to the PBC. Nah, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Right? Hell no. Let me just, raise up the level. He probably didn't even know he was going to stop Sean Porter. He just raised his level. And Sean Porter couldn't follow. That's it. That's all. Sean Porter, he just couldn't follow the level that he raised it up to. That's it. Right? He just took it up another notch. And that wasn't even his highest level. You could tell. Like he just speeded up. That's it. He just speeded up the jab. Just speeded up his tempo. That's all he did. Just speeded up his tempo. And Sean Porter started making more mistakes. And it got him caught 10 seconds within the 10th round. 10 seconds in the round, he's down on the mat. 10 seconds. Go and look at it yourself. 10 seconds within, come on. Right, so at 250, he's on the mat. He get back up. He survived another 50 seconds. He's back on the mat again. It's over 2 minutes left in the round. And y'all expect him to survive with the best finisher in boxing. With the best finisher in boxing, y'all expect him to survive another 2 minutes. Okay. All right. Just say y'all wanted Sean Porter to get annihilated, and that would have, pleased y'all or something. I don't know. Shit, like he was beat. I don't know. Y'all just wanted the man to get really hurt in the ring. Man, and that would have made y'all satisfied. I don't know. Then y'all still would have shitted on it. Oh, man, that's Earl Spence Jr. leftovers. But ain't that Keith Thurman leftovers? Ain't that Kell Brook leftovers? Why? Because I thought Kell Brook had beat Sean Porter before Earl Spence Jr. was even thought about being a champion. Right? And then Keith Thurman beat Sean Porter. So what the hell are we talking about here? So if we want to say leftovers, he been leftovers. Come on, man. But it just, when it comes down to the boogeyman, discredit. He ain't doing nothing, right? Just discredit him all the way around. Just discredit all the way around. He never get no credit. Just like if he knock out Spence, he's not going to get credit, and he should already know that. He should already know they're going to move the goalposts, bro. They talking all this right now. Let's just say, if the fight get done, these guys' energy gonna change, right? As soon as the fight is announced, the energy gonna change because it ain't gonna be no backing out. It's gonna be the fight is on now. And all the Crawford fans, we gonna have the same energy. I mean, like, we gonna be turned up even more, right? We gonna be turned up even more. Oh, hell yeah, Earl. Your ass is grass. Thank you for signing it. Right? Derek James and, and all the PBC disrespect. Y'all done signed a check. Earl Spence ass can't cash. And he gonna get beat up. He gonna have to take all that punishment. Yeah. Yeah, school of skills. And that's why he's saying he got to go to another level. How? See, look, I want y'all to make it make sense. If Crawford is such a bum, Earl Sexuals, if he just such a bum, he haven't fought nobody, his resume is trash, he haven't did nothing, why would Earl Spence Jr. have to take it to another level? Make it make sense. Why would Earl Spence Jr. have to take it to another level for a bum? Right? For a guy who haven't fought nobody, for a guy with a trash resume, for a guy, who haven't beat nobody. Why would he have to take it to another level? Come on. Y'all don't even be making sense. He has to take it to another level because Crawford is on another level. And hopefully he can try to meet that level, right? Hopefully he can get up there, somewhat to that level, which I doubt it. Right? But yeah, you guys. So that just was something for you guys to think about. I was wrong about the green check mark, Earl Sexuals. I was wrong. It mysteriously popped up, but it's there now. Okay. But that could be a holdup in the fight too. Right? Like, all these things can be holdups. Vada testing, you feel what I'm saying? Money splits, all this stuff can be holdups. Man, because that'll be part of the term sheet. Right? Like, Vada testing will be part of the term sheet. And we, and Rick Glacier, he said that it was about the terms. So let's see how it plays out. Right? I'm not saying Rick Glacier right or wrong, but let's see how it plays out. But if the fight doesn't happen, right, we was right. And we got to, Rick Glacier was right. If the fight doesn't happen. Man, because Crawford, he's saying, down the line and then say soon. So I don't know what's going on, right? I don't know if down the line mean next year, but hey, I'm just going to tell both of them this. I'm going to stop covering it. After this year, if they don't fight, man, come on. That's why I got to move on to, expand the channel. That's why I did that Brittany Griner, video earlier. Man, I'm going to start expanding the channel, man. All right. Start bringing in some basketball, some football, because football, shit, like the preseason starts tonight, as a matter of fact. The Jaguars versus the Raiders, I think. Yeah, I think the preseason starts tonight. Yeah, with Thursday Night Football. Yeah, the Jaguars versus the Raiders. I mean, so let's see how that play on out. But that preseason, it usually just be good for like probably one quarter or whatever, right? When they having all the starters and they put in, the second string people. I really, I don't know, man. Hey, I don't know. But it usually just be good for like one quarter to me, the preseason. I'm just being honest. 1-2 quarters, probably to halftime. right? Then they bring in the second and third streamers, and then the game slow down. Get less entertaining to me. I mean, that's just to me. But yeah, you guys. So we got the Raiders Jaguars tonight. Back to the Earl Spence Jr. situation. Earl Spence Jr. He always been people always been suspicious of him in Vada, and he's not in Vada. Oh, but what's my team 913, man? You should already know, man. I'm from Cali, the Rams. You should already know, brother. I'm a Rams fan. Yep, I'm not a Lakers fan, though. I'm a Clippers fan. Yeah, I know the Clippers haven't did jack shit, but hey, I'm a Clippers fan. I know they haven't did a damn thing, but I'm one. Hey, man, look, until we win one, man. And we gonna win one very soon, too. Man, and we got that beautiful stadium coming. Man, it's kind of like right down the street from my house, to be honest, man. Like, the Ram Stadium is probably like 913. The Ram Stadium probably 10 minutes from my house. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Like that's like in a car. In a car like 10 minutes from my house. But walking, like if you want to walk or something like that, it's probably like 20, 25 minutes, whatever. Yeah, man. But I was gonna go to a game, man. I was gonna go to a game and I was gonna go and get my flag, man, and I was just gonna walk down the street to the game. You feel what I'm saying? Just walk down the street with my big ass flag, man. And people be like, man. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Rams NFC, the Chiefs AFC. Okay. Yeah, man. Like I really don't got an AFC team. Okay. Now you grew up out here then. Okay, you grew up on Walnut and Hillcrest. Okay, you grew up out here, bro. Okay. I didn't know you was from Cali 913. Salute. Trucking with real rap. Trucking with real rap. Okay, now what you say, brother? Salute too, brother. You say you have some good viewpoints on this, bro. You have some good viewpoints on this boxing, bro. Said some real shit in that Brittany Griner video. Oh yeah, man. Like like Brittany Griner, man. Like like I'm not gonna, like I'm not just a heartless motherfucker. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I kind of feel for her, but at the same time, man, like if you break the law, man, like something is up. Something was up with that, man. Something was up with that. Court gave Deshaun Watson, 6-game suspension. They want him to give him. Oh yeah, man. Like man. Like how the NFL, man, how they always try to mess with their bag, man. They always try to mess with their bag, man, so they can keep money. That's what it's about, man. They always getting fined. Just look at the NFL. They always try to find somebody for for little petty shit. 50,000 here, 25,000 here. It's just like the NBA, bro. They always try to get money back. They always try to get money back. Any kind of way they want, right? Man, like if you have a flagrant 2, I think if you have a flagrant 2 in the NBA, in the NBA, you got to pay a fine. It's like, come on, bro. They always trying to get back money from these players. Always. Any way they can. That's just another way not to pay Deshaun Watson, right? For 6 games. Okay, man, now we just want to suspend him for 6 games, man, so we don't have to pay him for them 6 games. Right? Come on, man. Messing with the man bag. I joined the Hood Moms, moved us, LOL. Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. That's all they doing, those school of skills, though. They just messing with his bag, bro. They just messing with the man bag. Right? That's all they doing to Deshaun. Messing with his bag, man. But leave that man alone. Y'all want more. Like, damn, shit, like 6 is enough. Shit, that's probably a few $1 million. Damn. Y'all want it all back, huh? Come on, man. Like these people, man, like they love to find you for anything. Just look at it now. You get a fine, boo. Oh man, like you even, let's say you criticize the referees, you getting a fine now. It's like, damn, so I can't even say that that call that he made was a fucked up call, right? Oh no, man, like he ain't gonna. Oh man, but here go Lennar, man, like the little youngster who go around to everybody comment, who go around to everybody platform, just riding Spence sack, bro. Man, like, I don't know what's up with you, Lennar. You have to be the number one Earl Spence Jr. fanboy on the internet. You have to be, bro, because you be everywhere. You just be everywhere, just riding them in. What's up with Earl Spence Jr.? Why did it take him, Lennar? Could you answer the question? Why did it take him 10 years to get 3 belts? Lennar, answer the question. Why did it take him 10 years, a decade to get 3 belts when all those belts was on his side of the street, right? Why did it take a decade for him to get 3 belts, Lennar? A decade, 10 years. That's impressive to y'all, though. I don't really understand that. That's impressive to y'all. 10 years to get 3 belts. That's like a belt every 3 years. Car wrecks, eye injuries, pandemics. 2 of those things was his fault, right? But I thought the fights was so easy to make at the PBC. Y'all been saying this for the longest. I thought they've been, maybe you can answer these questions too, Lennar. Yes or no? Yes or no questions. Did Earl Spence Jr. tell Terrence Crawford to get a belt and they can fight? Yes or no? When Terrence Crawford got that belt and he came back to Earl Spence Jr. for a fight, did Earl Spence Jr. say he taking the easy route and he's knocking out Sean Porter? Yes or no? So who moved the goalpost? Was it Crawford or was it Spence? Because when this first started, we just wanted them to fight for one damn belt. We wasn't even tripping off no undisputed facts. We wanted them to fight for that one IBF title. And then Earl Spence Jr. came up and said, no, man, like he got to get past Jeff Horn first. Man, like if he get that title, then we can fight. Okay, he got the title from Jeff Horn. He came back to you and you said what? That you're fighting Sean Porter, Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia. And didn't Terrence Crawford ask you? Didn't Terrence Crawford ask him, why wasn't he on the list? Al don't got him on the list. And what did Earl Spence Jr. say? No. Crawford was old. Spence was a weight bully. Crawford was inactive. Spence on PEDs. Get ready, boys and girls. Oh, yeah, man. Like, you already know what is about to happen. No, man. No, but Crawford, he's not going to have no excuses. No, we're not going to have no excuses for Crawford. Me, because Crawford still look fresh. Right? So it's not going to be no excuses for Crawford. We already know it's going to be excuses for Spence, though. It's going to be discredit city. Just like the Sean Porter fight. Oh, man. But which Sean Porter beat? Oh, man, like with the Sean Porter of Earl Spence beat the Sean Porter of Terrence Crawford. It's 2 different styles of fighter. 2 different styles of fighter. How could you even compare? Styles make fights. Y'all forget that? So all that punching that Sean Porter was doing on Spence, He didn't have the opportunity to do it on Crawford because Crawford can move and dodge and counterpunch and stop all that activity. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Stop all the activity. Oh, no, man. Like, why would like what had happened, Lennar, is that I got proven wrong. See, I was looking at the check marks on BoxRec. I didn't see Earl Spence check mark. At first, his check mark wasn't there. I went to it again. I went through Sean Porter's, went through Keith Thurman's, went through Danny Garcia's, went through everybody's, then I went back to his, and then it had the green thing. So I was proven wrong. Don't you see how easy it is for me to say that? Now go to a fanboy channel and you see if they can admit that. Okay, I was proven wrong on that. But it still doesn't, defeat the fact that Earl Spence Jr. isn't on the Vada website. And this is just a fact. Why isn't he updated on the Vada website? Answer the question, Lennar. Why isn't Earl Spence Jr., who just had a unification for 3 titles, on the Vada updated website? His last completed successful Vada test was 2019. June 1st, 2019. Made this title is nervous, and I don't know why. It's nervous. Like, you sound crazy, bro. You sound nervous. Man, why? Because you came over here. Man, shit, I really don't even see you over here. You just was searching through titles. He like, oh. Oh, yeah, man. Look, and shout out to T Pitts, because I seen a video of Earl Spence Jr., explaining the sparring session with Floyd Mayweather. And he said at the end, he didn't hurt Floyd. Oh my God, man. I will put up that video, man. Like, the next time I come on, man. Oh man, like, he said, man, like, he didn't hurt me. Man, like, I didn't hurt that. Man, like, he said, man, like, he put in work, I'll put in work. Correct. EJ isn't updated on Vada, and Vada don't mess around like that. Yeah, exactly. Man, but like, he haven't answered the question. Why isn't he on Vada, the updated Vada testing? Him or Udanis Ugas. They just had a fight. They're not on updated Vada. Nowhere. Why? Why, though? I mean, come on, man. They should be somewhere in there. Somewhere in there, you guys. They should be somewhere in there. We all know they should, man. Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't know why, Lennar, because that's the PBC nature. Everything is so secretive. It's so hush-hush. Why? Why is everything so hush-hush on the PB side of things? Why? Because they hiding something. When you hide like Al Heyman, what do that mean? You're hiding. Al Heyman don't want to answer no questions, bro. Al Heyman don't want to, come on, man. Al Heyman don't want to be held with his feet to the fire and have to answer questions like Bob Arum, like Eddie Hearn, like Oscar. He don't want to answer no questions, so he stay hidden like a coward. Right? Then he sent out his little flunkies, Tim Smith and Tom Brown and all these guys, Leonard Ellerby, he sent out all these guys to talk for him because he don't want to be held accountable. It's about accountability. Now, who y'all gonna blame if this fight don't get made? Because Top Rank not involved no more. So you can't blame Bob. You can't put it on Bob. Who you gonna blame if this fight don't get made? You have to blame the PBC and Showtime. Period. They the only ones that's involved in this. They the only ones who wanted this all on your side. Okay, you got it all on your side. Make the damn fight happen. Give them both what they want so we can see the fight as boxing fans. Period. You can't blame Bob. You can't call him top ranked Toby no more. Right? You can't talk about his family, about his wife, about all that stuff. You can't make up pictures with him with white girls. You can't do none of that. Make the fight. It's all on PBC and Showtime now. Steven Espinoza and Al Heyman. And if it don't get made, it's on them. You can't blame Bob. Right? Because Bob was an excuse for years. Even though Bob, right? Like, even though Bob put in a $900,000 incentive that he was going to get Terrence Crawford to fight. Now, why would Bob Arum put in almost $1 million saying he going to give Terrence Crawford the fight with Earl Spence Jr. when people say Bob Arum is cheap? Now, why would Bob Arum guarantee Terrence Crawford $900,000, almost $1 million, right? That meant he was really trying to get the fight, right? That means he was really trying to get the fight. And just like he said, Earl Spence Jr. is hiding behind Al Heyman. Al Heyman willing to make the fight. It's Earl Spence Jr. He's hiding behind Al. That's why he always say, call Al. But at the same time, I'm my own promoter. So why do I need to call Al if you're your own promoter? Make it make sense. It don't make sense. You say you're your own promoter, and then when I approach you with my promoter, remember, the boogeyman Bud, right? The boogeyman Bud, he had his promoter right there. You was going around saying you was your own promoter, right? You telling everybody that you're your own promoter. Okay, he approached you with his promoter. Let's make a fight. What you say? Oh, call Al. Yep, hide behind Al Heyman. Yeah, man, we know how they do. Hide behind Al. Call Al. Just like when Terrence Bud Crawford, when, like when Danny Garcia, he was talking that, that good talk about his own promoter. What did Terrence Bud Crawford, and Bob Arum them do? They sent him a $3 million, offer. What did he do? He said, oh, I don't do that. Call Al. Right? But y'all keep on saying y'all own promoters. So if you promote yourself, that means you do business for yourself. And I need to approach you, right? Why I need to go and talk to your damn advisor? Right? Because your advisor is really your promoter. Right? And it's just all smoke and mirrors. So when Earl Spence Jr., when he got on that thing, on his little drunk rant, talking about Algeria, who better than Algeria on Terrence Crawford resume? Algeria? Algeria? Who better than Algeria on Terrence Bud Crawford resume? Okay. Come on, man. He got up there and made an ass out of himself. Come on. Like, y'all got to make this make sense, man. Y'all got to really make sense, man. Come on, man. Like, y'all got to make it make sense, man. Because if this fight don't get done, it should be the PBC Showtime to be blamed. And this guy right here. Right? Because I can play you a video too. If you want to hear that video, Lenore, right? Like the next time I come on, because my live stream be tripping. But no, I could play a video for you when he had said that he basically, make the last decision on the fights. So he could have been fought Terrence Bud Crawford. But he ducking. And he been ducking. And he been moving the goalposts. But y'all not going to hold him accountable because he can do whatever he want when he want to do it. Right? I mean, like, the man can do whatever he want whenever he want to do it, and nobody's going to hold him accountable. He can move the goalpost left and right, man. Left and right. And nobody holds him accountable, bro. Man, and it's sad. It's like, yeah, man. But I'm gonna get to that video though, you guys, man. When he said that that Floyd Mayweather, he never cut my check, man. Look, and if I do, and if he is my boss, I don't know. But what you say, School of Skills? Like, you mean to tell me that they don't have 8 to 12 million for each of? Exactly. Come on. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, they got it. They got that money. They got the money, bro. They just don't want to give it up. They want this man to sign his whole life away to the PBC like Pacquiao. Hell no, you better not sign your life away like Pacquiao. You better not sign your life away like no damn Pacquiao. Come on, like, people be thinking that, man, but people actually be thinking it's like, bro, like, oh, okay, I think I found it. Wait, hold on, you guys. Wait, hold on. I think I found it. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, you guys. Now here it go. When he say this. Now just listen to Earl. Okay, now listen to Earl. This is for educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. And y'all already know who's gonna be talking, so y'all know the voice.
He some kind of way is in charge of your career or telling you what you do and can't do. I mean, what is Floyd? Do you work for Floyd or PBC? I ain't never got a check from Floyd. Okay. I never got a check from Floyd, so I mean, shit. If I work for him, I ain't know. Oh, really? So, like I said, me and Al talk about my career. Me and Al go over my career. Al suggest things to me and ask me what I want to do, and then I had a final say so into that. So even with that, I mean, me and Al go over my career, talk about my career, control of my career. That's the only people.
Okay, now did you hear him? Me and Al Heyman, we go over, he suggests stuff to me, and I make the final decision. You want to hear it again? Huh? So he could have been fought Crawford.
I never got a check from Floyd. Okay. I never got a check from Floyd, so I mean, shit. If I work for him, I ain't know. Oh, really? So, like I said, me and Al talk about my career. Me and Al go over my career. Al suggest things to me and ask me what I want to do, and then I had a final say so into that. So even with that, I mean, me and Al.
You heard it for yourself. Even I have the final say so in that. So he could have been fought Crawford. Just like Tom Brown has said, at the press conference with Sean Porter. It comes down to the fighters at the end of the day. Who they want to fight. It comes down to the fighters. And then don't you remember what Terrence Crawford had said? What? Run that back? What did you say? Say that again? And then Bob Arum said, it's a new day. It's a new day. Earl Spence Jr. could have been fought this man. He been ducking. He has the final say so. So that Mikey shit, he didn't have to fight Mikey. He didn't have to fight no Sean Porter. He didn't have to fight no Danny. He didn't have to fight none of these guys. He could have fought Terrence Bud Crawford. But he chose to move the goalpost. So stop, man. Man, it's a lot of video evidence on this guy, man. Man, but EJ be saying crazy stuff on Twitter. He should stay off of Twitter. Even the picture he posts or so. Exactly, bro. Man, he needs to stay up off of Twitter. Don't you see how I just proved that? Quick. Didn't even take that long. Didn't even take that long. It comes down to him. Hey, y'all want to hear it again? He makes the final say so. Let's listen. Educational purposes only. He make the final say so.
Shit, if I work for him, I ain't know. Oh, really? Like I said, me and Al talk about my career. You know, me and Al go over my career. You know, Al, even when Al suggest things to me, ask me what I want to do, and then I have a final say so into that. So even with that, so
Al suggests things to me, and I make the final say so. He can suggest shit all he want. You can suggest something too. And you never wanted the Crawford fight. You kept moving the goalposts, bro. This is just proof. It's just further proof, right? Even though the promoter, he already came out and said that it comes down to the, Tom Brown, even though he already said that. But the Earl sexuals, they just do not hear this stuff. It's like, why y'all don't hear that? Y'all hear what y'all want to hear, man. Man, but Al Heyman, you stay away from Crawford. He's a killer. EJ, okay, Al, exactly, School of Skills. Okay, Al. I'm going to listen to you, man. You got me this far, right? Man, I'm going to listen to you, man. You got me far. Okay. But what you say, FR2, real rap. Did you see Beverly Rose's new video exposing 70? Oh, damn. For real? Oh, no, man. Shit, I will go and check it out. Man, she exposed 7A for telling Black Fight fan. Damn, for telling Black Fight fan what? Ex-wife, what? Ex-wife banged her boss for. Wow. What's going on the internet, man? What the hell is going on, bro? No, man, that's too personal, bro. That's too much, man. Oh, that's too much, FR2, bro. That's too much, bro. Yeah. I can understand, man. Like I can understand she said it, but damn, that's going deep. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy right there. Yeah, you guys, but man, like, oh, okay. All right, just trucking with real rap. All right, man. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just, I don't know, man. Hey, man, no, that's just a little bit too much for me, man. Like, like that's their personal business, bro. That's some inside, stuff. But like we talking about, we talk about Earl now. I'm gonna look at it though. I'm gonna try to find it though. I'm gonna look at it though. Thanks for the information, FR2. Man, because I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna check it out too. Yeah, you guys, but yeah, man, like it's crazy, man. Homie, it's really crazy out here, man. Now, how you could just play videos of Earl Spence Jr. saying he make the final decision, but the Earl sexuals, they still, no, he said he make the final decision, so that means he could have fought Crawford 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. He could have been fought this man. He could have been fought him. A long time ago. He chose not to. He chose to do something else. He chose to go what? The easy route. He told y'all, I'm taking the easy route. Then y'all, then y'all flip that into some. Oh no, man, look, because the fights are easier to make on his side. So why in the hell did it take him a decade to get 3 belts? If the fights are easier to make on his side. 10 years. Yeah, bro, but it's crazy, man. Like, it's really crazy, man. But I'm going to leave it at that, man. I'm just going to leave it at that. Man, like, salute to everybody who came through in the chat, man. I hope y'all hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that noti bell so y'all can be notified. Share this video. And into the Earl Sexuals, once again, I was wrong about the green check mark. See, I'm gonna keep on reiterating that. I was wrong about the green check mark, but I'm not wrong about him being updated to the Vada website, right? We all know he's not updated on the new Vada website. We all know that. A simple Google search can prove that. I was trying to do it, but like my shit was moving slow. But yeah, you guys, salute to everybody who came through, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. But I'm gonna go and try to find that video. Salute, brother. I'm gone.